What's going on, guys? Hideo here, and I'm here to discuss a few things. And today's topic is going to be Winston. Now, with this game being out for quite a while now, and it's changed since its release, I want to personally touch upon Winston because I think Winston, he needs a major, major buff. Now, the fact that they nerfed his bubble in the beta, I think it was probably 200 less HP than what it usually was, and then as the game was out, they nerfed his ultimate. I don't know why. That's just dumb. His ultimate basically does nothing. You just go in, you disrupt the enemy team, you can test the point, helping your team to make a successful push. Now, a lot of people say that, oh, Winston's fine, he doesn't need any damage. He does need damage because the fact that half the time it takes me about a clip and a half to kill somebody, or if they get out of range of my beam, I can't do anything. I literally have to chase them, even or if after I used my jump. And if I had to reload, there have been plenty of times where I had to reload my gun and I died when they had 0 HP minimum. Now, he does need damage. I don't care what anybody says. Winston definitely needs more damage. You got Roadhog over here hooking people from different planets and definitely one-shotting you. If a good Roadhog hooks you, he'll definitely one-hit you. And it's really unfair to me. Now, with the recent patch that just came out, or update I should say, they upped D.Va's health to 100 more. They added more mobility to her walking while she shoots. Now, don't get me wrong, D.Va has had plenty of nerfs and buffs. Nerfs on her ultimate, buffs on her damage. Now, I don't care. Winston needs a buff, and he needs it now, Blizzard, because Winston right now is becoming almost the most useless character in the entire game. He is a tank. He has 500 health. He has a Tesla cannon, a bubble, an ultimate that pretty much really doesn't do anything except if you were lucky with an environmental kill. But you know what? This shit needs to stop because I'm a Winston main, and this is honestly my favorite character in the game. Now, I barely see anybody picking Winston. Not even in competitive, not even in quick play. And he needs it now because honestly, this kind of stuff pisses me off. A lot of people have been hating on me on the forums because I post things about saying that Winston needs more damage, but then people are saying that he really doesn't. He does. Because every other tank in this game does a real high amount of damage. Now, Winston, I could see why, but you know, Winston is a squishy killer. He's a backline tank. He's supposed to disrupt the backlines. But there's more to just disrupting the backlines. Because, like, as a high-hour Winston player like myself, I do more than just disrupt the backlines. I like to have fun with Winston. I like to change up the play style and do a lot of different things with him. And he is honestly a fun character. But he definitely needs a buff. I would probably say right now he definitely needs the cooldown on his bubble lower. 13 seconds is outrageous for his bubble. Honestly, Winston could be a huge game changer with his bubble if they were to shorten the cooldown. Now, I'm not talking about a major damage buff. I'm probably talking about maybe 5-10% more. Because he'll definitely make a big difference in the game if he was actually buffed. I mean, it's like if you're not going to buff the character, then he shouldn't be in the game at all. You know, and then a lot of the times in competitive, you know, people want you to play certain things, and then some characters and this and that are weak, but Winston needs a major buff, and he needs it now. I know I repeated that like 4 or 5 times, but I'm just salty about it because I really love this character a lot, and I feel like I'm getting turned away from him because all these other characters are getting new and different things, and then Winston's just not getting anything. Because as soon as I pull out Winston in competitive, there it is. Reaper, Roadhog, Zenyatta. They'll pull out that combo just to counter Winston, and then McCree. You know, a lot of the times I really didn't think that Winston had a lot of counters to him, but he does. Basically, when I play Winston, I always go for the healers. Mercy, Zenyatta, Lucio. Those are all the people I counter. But then there's a lot more counters to me like Bastion, Roadhog, Reaper, McCree, Zenyatta. That's like 5 counters to Winston, and that's terrible. He definitely needs a buff where his shield needs more health, because Reinhardt's shield has 2000 HP, and that takes a little bit to break down. Basically, a Reinhardt player can help his team successfully push with his shield and utilize different ultimates. But with Winston's bubble, you put that shit down and it gets massacred in 2 seconds by the enemy team, and then it's just useless. And then you have to wait 13 seconds to get it back again. And that's really unfair. If his cooldown was like maybe 7 or 6 seconds, just like his jump, he could be an ultimate character in the game. And I honestly think that'd be sweet. Or give him more ammo in his Tesla cannon. He definitely needs it. Or maybe a lower reload time, because there's been too many situations where I've tried to kill somebody and I had to reload my gun, and then I got killed when they had 0 HP, or they walk out of the distance of my Tesla cannon, and then I literally am getting hit by more damage, feeding them ult because I had to wait for my cooldown on my jump to get back at them. So I want you guys to let me know what kind of buffs Winston should have, because honestly, he needs one. He really, really does. He is a significant character in the game and is definitely a really good one. Now, I'm going to be making more videos in the future. I'll talk to you guys later. Hideo out.